Welcome back to 843 TV. We're coming to you from Naval Heritage Park in the town of Port Royal. And I'm now joined by Jane Abrams, who is the chair of the Parks and Recreation Committee for the town of Port Royal. Jane, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So the Parks and Recreation Commission for the town of Port Royal is a fairly new commission, is that correct?
Yes, the town council organized it about a year ago, and there are 6 people on the commission, and we're charged with just maintenance, looking at upkeep, just going through the parks and seeing what may need to be improved or added to. And there are 13 parks in the town of Port Royal. That's
right. We're here at the Naval Heritage Park, but there are 12 others.
Yeah.
And we were talking about a few of them a minute ago. And the maintenance of the landscaping is not outsourced. It's all done by the town of Port Royal Maintenance Department, right?
It is. Mm-hmm. And I think, if I'm correct, there are only 7 guys on that, and they do an absolutely amazing job keeping everything up to date.
Yeah, and this is a big park, but you've got some other big ones like the Sands Beach, right? I mean, is that part of the parks?
It is. What we have tried to do this year is visit every park in Port Royal and come up with maintenance solutions, maybe new ideas, like a checklist for the council of things that maybe should be done right now to each park or maybe in the future.
Right.
And at Sands, we've done some improvements there. Excuse me, there. We've started improvements at John Parker Park, and that's still in the works with that. The Shed is another park or another recreation facility, and we're trying to get pickleball started there. So we've hit all different parks, and this playground has been our project for this park, for the Naval Heritage Park.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about this beautiful new playground behind us. We've got a replica of a Spanish galleon, is that right?
Spanish galleon, yeah. In 1566, the Spanish landed over on Paris Island and had a settlement there, and this is a replica of the type of ship that they would have come in.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And that's you've got slides, and you've got kids playing in there right now. Whose idea was that?
The commission the town hired Phillip Pinckney, who owns Just for Fun Playgrounds out of Hollywood, South Carolina. And we told him that we've seen his work, and his work is all over Beaufort County, northern Beaufort County. And we told him we wanted to use his work, but we wanted something specific. We wanted something different. We wanted something unique. And he came up with the Spanish galleon idea, and I just think it's perfect for here. This is a naval park.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, we were first settled by the Spanish. You couldn't ask for anything more. And from what I've seen in just the week, it's been, the fence has been gone. Kids just love playing in it.
Well, it certainly is unique and beautiful and functional, it looks like.
Yeah. He built it all by hand, and it was his idea and his plan. It's not a kit. Wow. And he built it on site, and very talented man.
So why, in your opinion, why is it important to have a playground here at Naval Heritage Park?
I think we felt, I know many people who have young families that come to the farmers market.
Yeah.
And the young kids would go over to the skate park, but that wasn't good for the skaters. It wasn't good for the little kids.
Right.
It was just a disaster looking to happen.
Right.
So we, speaking with Kit and other people, we decided a park for 4 to 10-year-olds was probably a really good idea. This way, Saturday morning, families can come. And this can be a family park for everybody.
No, absolutely. Okay, Jane, so let's talk a little bit more about this playground. It's handicap accessible, right?
Yes, it is. There are 2 handicap swings and handicap stairs, so anyone can use it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And so depending on the success and how well this is received, and it looks like it's being very well received at this point, have you had any thoughts about expanding it?
Yes, I think we have decided we would start with this, see how it was accepted, see who used it, how it was taken care of, and we do have ideas in mind to expand this park. It's in the central part of Port Royal,
right.
Really.
Yeah.
And so it would be nice to have a really central area with really nice recreational facilities for all ages.
Okay. And as 2015 draws to a close, is there anything on the horizon for your commission at some of the other parks?
Yeah, I think our list at John Parker Park, which is over on Casablanca over here, we've repaired the basketball courts, repaired the horseshoe pits, and what's on the horizon is a new cooking area for them, so that when they have events or barbecues or whatever, they have a nice cooking area to use over there. So that and trying to do something down at the sands also, to try to help the erosion on the beach and etc. Yeah, so
that's a challenge for the entire coastal community here in South Carolina.
It is, and it's a challenge that we are joined with the town of Beaufort, with the county, because the county owns the boat ramp.
Okay.
And all that area. So
the county owns the boat ramp at the sands, but the sands is the park under your commission.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jane, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for all that you do for the town of Port Royal.
It's a pleasure. It's a wonderful place to live, and the commission is very excited about just making it the best we can make it.
Very cool. And thank you for watching 843 TV, where communities come to speak.